Hello, everyone. This is Flippin'Particles, also known as D. Oh, hi, Tracy and Ricky. Uh, uh, I so. uh, let's see. I gotta get my brain in gear. Let's have a drink of coffee. Look at you can read my cup while I'm drinking. I guess you can't read it while I'm drinking. I thought it was funny. Okay, I thought it was funny. And I got it for like $1, maybe quarter. I don't remember if I got it on a dollar day or quarter day. Okay, let me see something here. Just a second. I have been pretty lazy this morning, but I was like laying in my bed, doing self similars. Oh shit! What am I doing? Because I ended a bunch of items, my oldest items last night, and I was I ended a bunch of older items last night and was laying in my bed this morning just doing self similar. Hi Ansley and Patty and Tommy saying FFF. I'm doing good. I showed you what I sold. I mean, I only sold 4 things overnight. Well, 7 counting Amazon, but I sold these earrings. I showed these when I got them, but they're Monet. You know, can't. Of course, they're not gonna focus. I sold these for $15.91. I think it was. They were on sale. I finally sold this Levi jacket that I've had forever. I don't know why it took so long to sell. I've had this thing for like a year or more. I've had it a long time. Somebody finally bought it. They didn't buy it last fall. They bought it this fall. And I sold another one of these lunch boxes. This is a RA item from Meyer. This is the third one I've sold. I bought 3 and I sold 3. I only had those, I got those a couple weeks ago, so I haven't had them long. Who else is coming in here? Bum Crack, hi buddy, how you doing? And just me, Kathy. And I sold this. This took a long time to sell too. I got this. This is an RA item from Meyer as well, and I had these I sold one a long time ago, and I kept one, and this one took a really long time to sell for some reason. I kept getting really low ball offers on it though, or not kept, but I got a few really low ball offers on them. And then I sold these books right here. The Marketing Game. It's got a CD inside it. These are Amazon. And Cancer Secrets. I don't know. I wouldn't read that book, but in the Emotion Thesaurus. So that is what I sold so far. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. But I don't know why I'm so tired. I just been feeling really tired lately, and it's probably because of the attitude, the eBay attitude lately. And so I decided, it just like came to me, and I'm like, wait a minute, I quit my job to do full-time reselling, to be happy, and complaining about eBay all the time doesn't make me happy. And if I really look at just because I'm not selling what I sold back in August and September. I'm still making enough money to cover my bills and transfer some money to my bank account at the end of the month. So I'm going to stop complaining about eBay, because complaining about eBay does not make me happy. It just stresses me out. And the whole point of doing this is to be happy, because I was freaking miserable at the end of my job. I mean, I can't even describe the misery, because I would like be driving to Grand Rapids when they wanted me to come into the office, because most of the time I work from home, but I had to go into the office a few times, or 2 to 3 times a week. And when I had to go in the office, I was literally crying on the way there. So just complaining about what's happening with eBay is just like not, it's like just messing with my head. So I have to stop. Hello, Mr. Sadie. And especially when I like only sold one thing on Macari, that doesn't help matters. I mean, it's great that I sold one thing, but still, it's one thing. In eBay, I'm still making sales, not the sales that I want, but I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm still. Oh, there's Tracy. How long you been back there, Tracy?
I just popped in.
But
I'm so glad to hear you say that. That's awesome.
Because I mean, it's just not working for me. I mean,
no reason. I mean, it's okay to complain here and there when there's big issues, but then you got to just move forward, right? And then,
right.
What else?
In every time I complain to Linda too, she says all businesses have ups and downs. You just have to go with it.
Yeah.
And she's not worried about me not making what I want to make. Yeah. Because
because she's your sugar mama.
This is what happened though. Last week, we gave Linda's dad's car away to somebody that comes to his house a few times, 2 or 3 times a week to help him out.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
She was having trouble with her car, and we don't really want him to drive because it's really terrifying.
Oh, is he driving your father around? Or her father?
We don't want her dad to drive.
Okay, gotcha.
Father-in-law. We don't want him to drive because it's really terrifying.
Yeah.
So we finagled this idea. We made it sound like it was his idea to give his car to his helper, just to give it to her. And he finally, he agreed, and then he finally came to realize it was his idea.
There we go.
It took him a few days, but now he's just saying it was his idea all along.
Oh, that's cute.
But this morning he called Linda freaking out. He's like, "I'm in jail without a car. I can't live like this."
What was the response?
Which is absolutely hilarious because last winter it was so cold and he never drove his car that the battery exploded. Yeah. And so we had to have it towed to get a new battery. So we don't know why he thinks he needs a new car.
Well, it's just new to him to not have it. So let him resonate that for a bit. He'll be fine. It's hard.
No, we're going car shopping.
Oh no! Oh God.
We're going car shopping. Believe it or not. Linda said you gotta figure out. You have to pick out a car that you like, and we'll finagle him to buy that one because if he doesn't destroy the car, wreck the car, it'll be yours whenever.
God, it's hard to take away a vehicle from an older person.
I know it's terrifying to ride with him though. It's absolutely terrifying. And a couple of years ago, he like had some kind of mental break when he was driving to the doctor's office.
Mm-hmm.
He drove down to Kentucky.
Oh hell! Oh my God, that's far.
He was like having some kind of weird mental break, like he was like pretending like he was going on vacation with his family or something.
Dang.
But,
you might want to hold off on getting him a car then.
yeah, I know. Hi, Matt and John. I missed you and Larry, Mr. Sadie, Larry. But yeah, I don't know how I got on that subject so quickly, but I guess Linda just called me.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
But yeah, I want to be happy. I choose happy.
Yeah.
So there. That's my refresh
there you
perspective.
go. Yeah.
I don't know how I wandered away from that, but hello, Game Changer.
Hey, Game Changer. I've seen you around now. Welcome. Welcome.
You sell, let me guess, you sell video games.
Right.
I don't know. I sent Tommy a message last night because there's a Facebook Marketplace thing.
Yeah.
That has a lot of games and Nintendo DS thingies. But I just don't know enough about it, and I don't know. Games aren't my thing anyway. But
nah.
But my dad has strokes and his mind wasn't right. Well, he is 90. How old is he? I think he just turned 90 this year. My grandma is I mean his mind has a lot of holes in it now.
Oh.
My grandma is 95 and she's still sharp as a whip. She just can't hear very good.
Right.
She's like, you have to yell at her. She's like, what?
Happens. I think that's great though. I mean, if they have their mind, what else can you ask for?
Yeah. But it really helps that she goes to a senior center a few times a week. But Linda's dad won't do anything like that. And that's why, because they make him do, play like memory games and stuff like that. At the senior center, and do crossword puzzle or word searches and stuff like that, and that helps, keep the,
I feel like I need to be doing that already. I need to find puzzles.
I know I have holes in my brain, that's for sure.
I think I chose mine.
What new poncho look was not? What do you mean, John? New poncho look has not hit East Coast yet. What poncho look?
Zahir, I'm on this show a lot. I know I am doing the round. I'm really putting myself out there.
I know she was on my show first, so there's Zahir.
That's right, Zahir.
Hello, Stu Mandry. Is he the guy that you guys always call a troll?
Stu Mandry? He's the best troll in the business, man. No, he's awesome. Stu is amazing. He's got the best sense of humor ever. He's good.
I also did a not me thing, and I pulled out a board, not to keep track of my sale or my listing and stuff, but because I tell you every day what my accountability is, but sometimes I don't even do it. So what's the point of telling you if nobody calls me out on it, right?
Well, we don't know what you do, Dee. You're gonna have to be responsible for yourself, okay? It is hard enough to be responsible for myself.
Like the other day, I said I was gonna get the bed, get all the eBay crap off the spare bedroom bed.
Yeah,
it's still there.
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
If I write it down, I hate freaking lists. I really hate. Or lists are the bane of my existence, but if I write it down and then cross it out when I do it, like a list, I'm not going to call it a freaking list though, because I'd rather shoot myself. I write it down, and if it's still on the list, you guys can call me out on it, right?
I don't care about your list, Dee, to be quite honest.
I don't really care about it either, but it's an idea.
I mean, if you want to know, like, I don't know.
Kathy didn't keep her accountability from yesterday either.
Oh
no, because she was on YouTube all day, Kathy. How can you do 30 listings if you're on YouTube all day?
Oh my God, was it? Yeah, I think I missed your show yesterday.
I'm sorry. I called you out that time, Kathy. Sorry.
Yeah, Kathy. So stupid. I think
I got quite a few listings done though.
You know, Z's been making the rounds quite a bit too. I think that was his way of asking to come in.
Oh, really? I don't know how to.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you can come in here. I'll put the link in the chat.
Yeah, you have to come in. Did you see? I am.
It's now 4 p.m. here, and I've still not sold a bean.
Why am I echoing?
I don't hear echo.
It's echoing to me.
I don't hear it.
Okay. Drives me crazy. Okay.
One thing, here's something you can try. I don't know if you use promoter listings or not, but yesterday I just I ended my promoter listings and then I just picked the ones that had recommended on it, and I sold one of them within I don't know, a half an hour. It was crazy. So I have 3 different promoter listings today that I'm trying out. I did the recommended one again, and I have one for my hats and pins. Because I don't care about those. No, 3's not a crowd.
Look at him.
And I have another one that I think the hats and pins I have listed are higher promoter listing, and then I have some more that just have trending rate. So I'm trying different things.
Yeah. I've got to get pictures done today for my drafts. Oh my God. That's my accountability, just to get those up. Got it.
I have to do mine as soon as I take the picture or I'll forget about it.
Look out for
I used to take a whole bunch of pictures of things, and then I would do them when I was driving for Lyft. I would do them in between rides.
Right.
But then the ones that I didn't do would just get lost. I would forget about it. That's probably why I got so much crap still.
Right.
Just to pay them. Thanks, Stu. What? Just pay them in advance. Oh yeah, I heard you had to pay for his
For what?
trolling.
Oh, yeah. Or
pay him to troll somebody else.
Send him pictures. Where is he? Dee's really good at not seeing people below, so let her know if you're done there.
I've been watching. He's not there.
Okay. I was just waiting for you to not get him. So Zahir put out an earth-shattering video today.
The earth-shattering?
Yeah. It's brilliant. I didn't have time to watch it all, though, so I have to go back and watch it all. Make sure everybody goes to look at that on his channel. It's pretty long though, so I don't know. What am I doing? I sold some cheap jewelry today, like usual. Do you ever? I know you did one for 15 today, right? You did have to. I sold some cheap jewelry today, like usual. Do you ever?
Tracy likes to hear her say things twice.
Oh, I don't like to hear anything about
Hi
it.
there.
Hi, here.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Thanks
for inviting me in. I appreciate
it. Grease up. Cool.
Why don't I see his earth-shattering video?
Oh no, there isn't one. There isn't one.
Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't one.
Was this such great information that you took it down?
8 seconds long? Is it 8 seconds long?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Set aside time for this. Okay.
It's not really worth watching, though, to be honest.
Well, if it's only 8 seconds, I gotta watch it now.
Don't blink, because you'll miss it.
It's gonna ruin my watch time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
just
Kathy.
okay, so it's 4:00 in the afternoon there, right?
Yeah. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Junk Girl. Yes, you just stay clear of what you're currently on.
I can't hear it. Contours are in. Okay. That's why Ricky
Want it for
said that.
everyone.
For John said that.
You ruined
That's why John said that. Now I get it.
Spoiler alert.
It's my closet to be what? Lisa has a sex shop in her closet. Holy crap.
Who does?
That's a knowledge bomb. Syosa sells Lisa. So what's going on today? Besides not selling the bean.
Yeah, not sold. Well, I mean, I've done some listing, which is good. I'm getting the hang of using 6-bit as well, which is good. So I'm staying positive. I'm going to put some positive vibes out there. Yeah.
Yep.
And then hopefully sales will happen. But it's just weird. Yesterday was a decent day, and then today, just nothing so far.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
yeah, I'm just gonna do what I need to do, and that's keep listing. I think
it'll work itself out. I'm assuming because eBay wants to make money too.
Yeah, exactly. I think it will come. Like I said, yesterday was a good day, so it happened pretty quickly. Sales just happened, so I'm hoping today will be the same. Otherwise I'm just gonna have to reposition myself as the authority in fashion, in reselling, and
that should work. I think that's your best bet right there.
I want to be like the Mugatu of the reselling world, like from Zoolander.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, I could be the Mugatu of.
Right, Rick. Lots of toy recommendations on my show last night, so that was a funny one.
Oh yeah, I saw you had like a working hangout.
I don't know what to call it,
yeah.
but
I didn't get any message to say to join or anything.
I figured you'd be asleep.
Oh, that's just
It was pretty late.
It was. No, I was just joking.
You didn't want to be a part of that one.
I would have been if I was awake.
Really? Okay. I just figured for sure you were asleep.
It was. I wasn't awake. I've not called. Yeah. I've started watching it, but
Yeah, don't. It's fine.
But Dwayne was on it.
I know. So I'm still learning YouTube, right? And instantly they demonetize it while I'm live. Okay. It's just
really.
Or they said it's partially demonetized. I don't know whatever. So I start kind of looking around, seeing why that would be. I didn't say any F-bombs or anything in the beginning, but I said naked 3 times in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And so apparently I think that's what did it.
Maybe.
Why can't you say? So I put it for a review, and then this morning it shows that it's fine, that it's monetized.
They actually had a glitch before where every video you'd put up would instantly be not monetized, so you'd have to send it for review.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so they have glitches as well. So
this morning I see that and I go in to put some ads in there, right? And it won't let me still. So I'm okay. I don't know what YouTube does. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think I need to pack my 8-second
20
video with maybe that's what I should do is go in there and splice them in every 2 seconds. But good about 3 minutes each.
I think you should get some kind of
No, I don't monetize those because I just think it's taking the mix. You know what I mean?
You should do some product placements.
Yeah. Well, look.
I'm sorry, Dee. This is what Zahir and I do. We should take over every chat we're in.
That's my plan. There's the poncho that was in that video.
Okay.
So,
There you go.
That's your product placement.
That's my If anyone wants the poncho,
it's for sale.
Yeah.
Hi, Dawn, and old school.
I've not listed it yet. It's not. It's my ponchos are in. I don't know if you've heard. I'm not selling it.
I have 5. I know.
Did you buy them since the
Because
video?
of you. I heard you said that this
They were
morning,
in, so
and
you
I
just
ran straight out and got one.
before the shortage kicks in. Of course, it's like
And I found, the cords are still good too.
yeah. I mean, there's. I check the news before you head out to your local thrift stores just to avoid any flash mobs or anything. People fighting over ponchos.
Check Zahir's channel before you go shopping for the new trend of the day.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Hi, Dee.
Sorry. Do you want me to go now, Dee?
No, absolutely not.
It doesn't get any better than this. Just in case you're wondering, like this is it.
That's all you get. I feel like we're so childish.
Well,
Hey, if it makes you happy, that's what I'm all about now.
exactly.
Dee,
Whatever
that's
makes you
really
happy.
refreshing. Actually, it is really refreshing because I felt like you were maybe getting a little bitter.
I mean, I also realize I sound really stupid saying that I have to beat Tommy. That just sounds so stupid.
I love it.
No, it's good. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure he's buying his subs at this point.
He's secretly going to Pusa Studio, even though he says he hates it.
I know.
I got
Every
a ding.
time I go onto Facebook, I get targeted ads telling me to subscribe to Tommy Bernard.
You know? Oh my God, he's at 972. Wow.
What do you mean, Mary? I got a ding. Did somebody thumbs down me? I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned. Any kind of interaction is good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I didn't say anything inappropriate. What?
Nah.
I missed it if you did. Damn it. Oh, look at I love this. I love this, just having this thing to play with. I don't know what it is, but it's fun to play with.
Well, show it. What do you I don't know.
It's a box that slides open.
Stash box.
Yeah, stash box. It slides open and shut. So it's fun to play with. I didn't know what Mary means. Sorry. But anyway, who needs Waldo now that we have... Where's the Poncho? It's always behind the here. Poncho's not hard to find. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay.
I didn't even realize you were doing a working hangout yesterday, Dee, until the very, very end. Wow, like that wasn't common for you guys, is it?
Well, Don suggested that we do one at like the end of my show yesterday.
Oh, cool.
She wanted to get some. She got some really cool stuff for free.
Really? Oh, check it out.
Working hangouts can be really good once you figure out. Yeah, that is a bit of a naughty comment there, BCP. I mean. Yeah. But like once you figure out how to work on them, they're quite good, aren't they? Like I actually wasn't a big fan of them before because I could never do any work on them, so I kind of stopped doing them for a bit. But I've recently figured out how to get on and do the work, and then
I can't do it in this room because I'd always be leaving to go to the other room to take pictures. But when I'm in that room, I can do working hangouts because.
Well, I managed to. I made sure I took some photos, so like I'm kind of good. So I'm just gonna sit here and.
Well, and I only really worked well on probably 2. Some of them I can get some things done. Some of them you just can't get anything done. But it's a good thing for your soul. So you go, okay, well that's beneficial in some fashion.
Makes you feel better, definitely. There is that, and that's got to have some value to it, surely.
Yeah, just gotta be smart.
Oh, okay, Mary. Yeah, I got quite a few listings done though during my hangout. So that
I think
helped.
a lot of it, it depends, doesn't it? I think sometimes it helps when you've I think sometimes it just helps when you've got like photos all ready to go, and all you've got to do is sit in front of the webcam and list. I think it's much harder to do them when you've got photos to take.
Well, I list on my phone, so I just like take pictures over on my photo area and then come right back to the computer but because I don't use my computer to list.
Well, where I take photos upstairs, I can't even hardly walk through it right now, so there's no way I could do that live. But if I have smalls, I can set up a little makeshift over here, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the photos are the hardest part, I think.
I don't
go live while I'm cleaning up my workspace upstairs because it's so bad and embarrassing, and I have no sense of inventory system at the moment for hard goods. Like, it's all just gone. I added a shelf months ago and never really completed the inventory system. Oh well. Happens.
Kathy had a crap ton of jewelry. Jury.
Yeah.
Good
luck.
Oh, I said I was going to list this, but I didn't.
But
this is the coolest thing I have.
Best to do it on Facebook Messenger with pictures, probably, Kathy.
That's like a Cleopatra bracelet.
Oh, yeah, it's a clamper. Put clamper in the title.
Clamper
bracelet. Mm-hmm.
You have all the good keywords.
Because people search that is the big search term.
I would have never even thought of clamper. Because I don't know jewelry very good.
I'm gonna print.
It's just so.
What's up? What?
Here comes David.
Hello.
What? What's going on here?
Hello,
there
David.
he is. He was playing a game.
Yeah.
What are you playing? Xbox?
Yeah, I'm playing Xbox. I'm playing the new Call of Duty game.
Oh, cool. Go for it. Oh, we get some gaming on the little screen.
So you gotta go murder some fake people.
Yep. Sorry, is everybody today all right? I'm just come from work by 10 minutes ago. This is to take my mind off work, de-stress.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have something.
I need to think of a game that I like that I can play on my plate.
7-day week this week. So they see here, I'm in it for a 7-day week. I got my off duty for today, so I'm doing an extra shift next week and then another 7-day week the week after.
Oh.
One. Yeah.
So you're not gonna have much time then.
At the minute, so.
Whoa! What the heck? What is going on? Is David dying?
No, that's like his loading screen, I think.
Oh, it looks like a EKG or whatever you call it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So, yeah, it looked like a weather report initially. So, what are we gonna do today? I don't even have accountability today.
It's definitely getting chillier now. Kind of. I saw your feet, Tracy. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't need it yet, but it is getting chilly. Hang on, I'm printing. Sorry.
That's cool. That's the laser printer, isn't it? Just like warming up and doing its thing.
Yeah, I ordered my Dymo finally.
Oh, you've ordered a Dymo, cool.
Yeah, because I was just waiting to get rid of these double sticky labels.
Mm-hmm.
And I had so many, but I'm probably going to run out before I even get my Dymo set up when it gets here. But I got the better deal on eBay, so that's where I ordered it.
This is also another way, when I've got nothing for eBay, when I'm playing something like this.
You know what? You've got to relax, David. You know what I mean? You work a tough job, and if it
It's hard
helps
going,
you,
mate, yeah.
yeah, if it helps you chill out, then
It does,
you know,
mate, yeah, it does. Like today when I came home, my head was thumping, it's just too much today, It's being called everywhere from like 6 or 7 different people to do like 10 jobs in one go when they realize it's only 2 of us. They clean a building that has 50 rooms on it.
Yeah, that's quite. Yeah, it's pretty grueling, isn't it? So
it's hard going.
You got to do what you got to do.
And we're getting an extension built at the minute, so it's going to be more. There's going to be 60 rooms built on, when it's all finished. We're getting an extension built on at the minute, so there's going to be 60 rooms when it's finished, and two new nurses off. There's going to be 2 new nurses offices, and our manager's getting a new office as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening down my work at the minute. The workmen now are, they're pushing on very quickly now with it, so they are. So
let's see if I can fit this into a padded flat rate. It should fit, right? I just put it in this plastic bag.
Oh, hello to everybody in the chat. Sorry, I can't see him on my phone here at the moment.
David can't be bothered by you in the chat because he's a little busy with his game.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi, Samantha. How's it going today? Where are you located, Samantha? Are you did we already discuss that? I can't remember. Because you just said good morning. It's not morning. I guess it could be morning. Oh, look at that. It just fits. It's a nice and fat padded flat rate envelope. Look at that.
That's pretty good that you've managed to get it. It's always satisfying when you get it to work in your favor.
Sometimes I put a little tiny hole in the bottom.
To let the air out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Justin says, use a heat gun on it. No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Maybe you should.
So what time did you start working today, Zahir? I know you were thinking of doing more in the evenings.
Well, I did do my drop off, so did a bit of sourcing. Got a couple of items, came home and took some photos and everything. And I haven't really done a great deal. Like I said, I did more than I would have expected to have done. Like I said, went sourcing, took some photos, but I thought I'd just sit down now and get a little bit of listing done, and then maybe get some more done later on as well. Right. Kind of just have to fit it in, don't you, according to your day? That's all you can do.
I think, yeah, if you can get into the groove, you keep going. And if you're not really getting into the groove, you can go do something else and come back to it.
Yeah.
Samantha, there's a lot of sellers down by you, actually. They actually have a Nashville reseller gathering, which was in August this year.
I seen that day. Yeah, there's a couple of people that I know went down to that.
Yeah, I went to it last year when they had it in October, but I just can't do Nashville in August. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have plans, so. Let me see. Hi, Jill. Yeah. What's up?
Hi, Jill. Yeah, I'm doing my trivia game day on Thursday night, so I'm at 7 p.m. UK time. Yeah.
That's 2 or 3.
Hi, Anthony.
My time, I think.
Yeah. Hi, Anthony. Yeah. Oh, Anthony, thank you, Anthony, for joining me yesterday. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm gonna make you a moderator here later on, right? Log into the computer downstairs.
Tommy Bernhard and I are going to be on not Anthony's channel tomorrow, but Tommy the Bargain Effect, their morning show. So if you want to tune in, anyone.
I usually catch that show in the morning, but I think I missed it this morning.
I'll find his channel and put the link in. Why are you not working?
Scott. Two, three.
I don't know why they want to drag that stuff onto their daytime show, but I'm more than willing.
Yeah, with you and Tommy, it might get kind of racy.
We'll try our best to be nice, I think.
Can you tone it down during the day?
Yeah,
That's the question.
somewhat. It's only an hour long. Like, how could it get? It takes an hour to get warmed up. Here's the link, y'all.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I know.
See, wait a minute. All my sales.
This Samantha, I just put the link in there, right there.
I have 4 sales, and 3 of them were not promoted listings. That's interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think relisting has definitely helped though recently. Like it's really weird. When we moved all these listings across and relisted them, some stuff that just sold that surprised us.
Yeah, I need to work a little harder.
It's so strange that eBay wants everybody to do good till cancel, but then they bury everybody's listings.
Well, it makes sense because it's less work for them as well, isn't it? I think that's the thing, that it works out better for eBay. I mean, the program that I'm using at the moment will let me do. You can set the listing to automatically end after 30 days, so it recreates the old system, so you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is quite cool. So it when you list the item, you can tell the program that this listing I want it to end after 30 days. So it does its own. It ends it for you, and then you can go in and relook at the ended listings and adjust them to how you might want, which I think is quite cool.
Yeah. Hello, Steampunk. How you doing today?
Hey, Steampunk.
I mean, I'm usually so Ricky, I did not go to the estate sale because I was being good and not going to buy more stuff. And it's like, I don't know, too far. It's like 20 or 30 minutes away.
Well, whenever I got home from work there, I went on to the wholesale liquidation company D I've been dealing with at the minute. I went onto their Facebook page because it gets updated quicker than their website in real time. So their Facebook page is always the better one to go to first before their website. And I came across their pile of clearance toys. But I was saying to Tracy about this yesterday. Here's the problem: the recommended retail price may be such and such amount, but that's not what it's going to be selling for on eBay. So I'm constantly taking that into account when I'm looking at that, because I do my research, as you do on eBay and stuff. And if it doesn't work out, I can't go for it. There's no point me buying something to make a loss. I was saying to hear about that a couple of days ago as well. There's no point me doing that. It's a waste of time. So because of my full-time job, I have to be picky at what I choose. I know I've went on about this to hear. I'm sure.
No, not at all. You've got to. It's important. When you're looking to buy stock, last thing you want to do, especially when you're buying it wholesale, you can't make the error for like the margin for error is a lot smaller, isn't it? Because you kind of,
Yeah, and I'm taking into account as well, the shipping price and the VAT rate as well. So,
wholesale is definitely pretty tricky.
Yeah, you've got to make sure you're on the ball when you're spending money on that stuff.
Yep. The only reason I'm doing it as well, I forgot to say this in my video yesterday. The only reason I'm doing it is because at the car boot sales over here, I used to, at the very start when I started my channel off, I used to go down the source at the car boot sales, as everybody does across the UK and even in America as well. The source, the flea market. The one I sell at Belfast was the one I was sourcing at for eBay. And after a while, people started finding out about eBay prices, and then you find once one seller finds out, everybody found out about eBay prices. And when I was using the barcode scanner on the eBay app on my phone, when I was scanning stuff, they were quoting me eBay prices before I even scanned it, they were saying, right, this sells for such and such on eBay. You have to
Yeah.
give me this amount. So everybody now down there where I sell at the car boot sale in East Belfast, everybody knows eBay prices. So this is why I'm doing the wholesale liquidation, because it's handy for me, full-time job. I can get it delivered to my door. I can still work around, I can time it where it's work around my work, and I can have it where it's going to arrive whenever I'm just arrive home. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing it as well.
Yeah.
Just broaden my options, mate. Because I used to buy as well from an auction house up in a town called Bangor. It's not far away from me, and I was there in March. This is now October, and I was checking our website every week, and there's just nothing. So now I've signed up with these two wholesale liquidation companies, and this is what I'm going to be doing from now on, as well as trivia games and listing highlights where I have nothing to do.
I think like you do have to look at what's around you, don't you? Because
yes,
like for example, I'm lucky that I found the charity shop which has got like the £1.50 bin where I can get some clothes cheap. Now, not everyone has that. I mean, I get you get comments saying, "Oh, my local shop doesn't have that," or whatever.
Yeah.
So you have to, some people are just lucky where they are geographically as well. So you have
regions and stuff. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was saying to Peter Ray here as well that last Sunday I went down to Bernardo's charity shop, and there's one actually in the town I live in.
Yeah.
And I was looking at shoes, and it was Next, from Next, and they were selling them full retail price. Yeah. And then they said over the speaker in their shop, "Please check out our eBay store." Well, I was very quick to walk out through the front door when I heard that.
Well, and I'm lucky enough that the Bernardo's I go to is where they send stuff after they can't sell it for their high prices. But you have to be aware of what's around you, and then you've also got to be willing to change that as well, because things often don't last. Car boot sales can shut down, and charity shops can shut down, and or just they can change, like the management can change or something, can't it, as well? So
that's right.
You might find a place that's really, really, really good, and then all of a sudden it's not so good. So
that's it.
Samantha's asking what measurements for clothing. Here's what I do, and everybody's a little different. Zahir just started putting measurements in because his wife is making him. I do armpit to armpit, and I word it just like that. Because I used to do chest, I just do armpit to armpit. Now it's easier. And then I do from the top, the neck to the bottom. And I do, only because I'm tall and this matters to me is why I put it in there. I do from the shoulder to the wrist, the sleeve. I know there's different ways to measure the sleeves, but that's what makes sense to me. So I just do it my way, and I state it just as that, the shoulder to wrist. Because the proper way to measure a sleeve is from the middle of the neck to the wrist, and I don't get that. That's what I do for shirts anyway, and then jeans I do waist and inseam. That's about it. Anything else, guys?
No,
I hate doing measurements. You know what I did? I just like plopped a yardstick right on top of it and let. A
lot of people do that, and a lot of people don't put measurements, but I've said it many times. I don't buy from people that don't, because I don't normally want to ask for the measurements either.
I think now you have to. Now it won't let you list without the measurements, and I was one of those people that would put in jumper size XL, and that was the size as far as I was concerned. What else do you need to know? What's the sleeve length? XL.
But that's why I only want to list new clothes now, because I don't want to put the measurements in.
Yeah.
Hey, BFAB and Mike, crazy card.
But I think, I think average sized people don't think like that. But if you're tall or you're super petite, I think that's when you think about it. I mean, I can't buy pants without an inseam measurement. I can't do it. That'd be so dumb, and a lot of times sleeves are short on me. So,
I mean, I'm just listing these trousers that you just described as a 40L, but that's if in the past that's what I would have written down as a 40L, but now I've like gone and measured the inseam and because you have to. So
you're welcome. It is important to me. I mean, especially
yeah,
if it's going to be your main business is clothing, then
I need
it's
to make
easier that way to do it while you have it laying out on a table already. It's easier to do it then than to pull it back out, refold it, repackage, or however you keep your inventory. That's time consuming. So if somebody asks, then you're just wasting a bunch of time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I guess that's why I'm not selling clothes anymore.
Yeah.
Except new stuff I still list sometimes.
How is your jewelry going, Dee? Did you? Is any watchers in your jewelry yet? Seen you clean. You were
I get
using
lots of
acid to clean
watchers.
jewelry last time.
Yeah, I get lots of watchers, but not a lot of. I sold like 2 or 3 pieces of jewelry, but
Mhm.
but there's a lot of watchers. People just like to look at them, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, I find that even when I listed 2 cameras earlier on this year, everybody's waiting to see what the other person's going to do before they buy it.
Hello, Myra.
Hi, Mark.
In what's her name?
Hi, Myra.
That girl sewing. I can always
I
forget. her
can
name.
always forget. I feel so bad.
Hi, Mary. Sorry, I didn't see the chat for a second.
Yeah,
Hi, Mark.
his link is in there too. I put it up there somewhere.
Hi, Coffee.
Yeah, and David, sub to David if you're not sub to him. He's doing trivia what day?
I'm doing trivia on Halloween night this Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time. Thanks, Tracy, for the shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So that's like 2. I think that's 2 here, or no, that's
Amazon.
I think it is, yeah, for you, yeah. I think it is around about 1 or 2 o'clock lunchtime, is it? Or just after?
Yeah.
I found a pair of trousers with a 33-inch waist and a 36-inch leg. That's a long leg.
That'd be like my son. That's like my son's size.
Jesus.
I know.
That's some leg.
So, like my youngest son, he's so skinny. Well, they both are. They're just ridiculously skinny, and I just keep trying to force food down their face. I do. And my middle son, he usually has to cut weight before a fight or anything like that, and the other guy couldn't make his weight, so my kid's like, I can eat whatever I want. The other guy didn't make weight. I already know I'm gonna win because that means he's not serious. Yeah, true.
Okay.
I had Child Protective Services come to give me a call. They didn't come to my door, but they gave me a call once because.
Really?
Well, my when my kid was in middle school, he was in Pop Warner football, and they have to make weight before every game to be in that class of team, and so he was a little over. Because I wanted both my boys on the same team, and they're 2 years apart. So I'm like, you guys have to be together to make this easier for me to get you to practice, right? Mm-hmm. So my older one was always, at the higher end of the weight category. And so he had to make weight, and so he wouldn't eat for a day. All he had was like chicken broth or something like that. And he was at school, and he was just so mentally exhausted that they called him into the office, and he told them that his mom didn't feed him that day. And here I am on record. It says I'm a personal chef. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And they call me and they go, so you're not feeding your kid?
Wow.
I go, okay, listen. And I explain the whole thing to them. They go, oh, my kid's in Pop Warner too. Never mind. They totally got it. But I was like, hell.
That's scary, isn't it?
What the heck is Pop Warner football?
It's a league at I don't know.
That sounds like it's torture if they make them be a
No,
certain
that was by choice. I couldn't get them both. It's very intense. Their practice schedules are so intense that both my boys were in this league, and for me to get them by myself to 2 different practices was never going to work out, So I put them in the same one because they were close enough in weight for it to work. But there was one game he just was a slight bit over, so he only had to lose like 2 pounds, and you can do that in a day. And then once you weigh in, you're fine. You can, eat.
I don't understand why a football team would have weight like that. Like it's boxing. It's crazy.
It's a pretty serious league. I mean, they went to they actually call it a Super Bowl, and they went to Disney World to the championships. They got slaughtered.
Oh, wow.
The other team was totally stacked, and not a one of them was white, and we only had like all white kids. So we were doomed from the get-go,
With kids though, they just say the funniest things like that, though, don't they? Because it's like, I remember once, like I think the kids go back from school after half term in the younger years. Like I think my daughter could only have been about 5 or 6 or something, and they were like, "Oh, so what did you do over the holidays?" And they get you to like, do like a little talk or something. I think my daughter ended up saying, during the holidays, we went to the shops and bought eggs. That was the one thing that she remembered. All the things that we did, all the activities or whatever. Okay, we didn't take them abroad or anything. We didn't take them on holiday, but we did stuff with them. We didn't just.
Oh my God!
We didn't just take them to buy eggs.
They might as well said they got locked in their room and put under the door for them.
I'm not even sure, but I think it was even more specific. I think it was something along the lines, we went to Tesco and bought eggs. That was it. That was what she did. So, we had that. So we looked great after that.
Yeah. It's also fun to see how they draw you as a family.
So
young. You're like, why is this person in the family way off in the corner over there?
Oh God. Gotta love them.
Yeah, old school picker. You have to be under a certain weight to run the ball.
And when you guys are saying like football, you mean like, hut and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we did the other football too when they were younger, but my youngest was that kind of football. He was so funny because he was pretty good. I mean, I'm talking young though, so I don't know how good you can be when you're like 5, okay? But that's when he started that, and he would get out there, make the first goal. This is every single game of the season. He'd get out there, make the first goal, and refuse to play the rest of the game. He goes, I did my part. I did what you asked me to do. Can I just sit here? I mean, he hated it so much.
wow.
Every game, we all counted on him to get out there and get that first goal in real fast and be done. So
just so he could be done with it. Oh,
he was definitely a starter, but he just wasn't a finisher.
That's quite funny.
And then with baseball, he'd be out there just chasing butterflies. Like, I don't know.
My kind of kid.
Right. He's not into sports at all. So he tried everything. You should introduce him to everything. Now he's in theater. It's fine. I'm sorry. That was my whole family story there. Poor D. This has turned into a working hangout. You should just keep it going.
Yeah, it is a working hangout, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we would keep on going. That's
right on.
awesome. Why do I have to send this freaking UPS?
Kathy, I can envision you chasing butterflies, Kathy, for some reason. She's in a dumpster and she gets sidetracked, and next thing you know, she's half a block away chasing a butterfly. I love butterflies.
Hello, Summer.
Hi, Summer.
Packing slip.
Yeah, I've got football again tonight, so I have.
Oh, okay.
How cold is it now?
Oh my goodness. Well, I when I was driving home from work today, Tracy, they were saying on the radio that it was going to be -1 tonight.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's insanity.
So
-1 is still like 30 some degrees, right?
yeah, it's something. Yeah, around about that. But in the UK, for UK weather, that's serious stuff. They're like, it's so. I'm waiting for my friend to text me in case it's called off, in case the pitch is frozen over.
You're hoping that it's frozen over.
Yeah.
Look, no, we've went down before and played. After it's just snowed before. We've done all that.
That sound kind of jerky. It's like our -1 is worse than your -1.
Mhm.
I didn't mean
No,
that.
for UK. No, you're okay, Dave. No, no, I was just saying in UK weather. Yeah, it's very bad now. When it gets to like that. Especially when you hear about weather warnings and stuff. As you know, it's bad enough. Would your sons never be interested in soccer, Tracy?
My sons, they both play. All my kids played almost every sport at some point. The only one that really took it a little further was my older son with football. He was really into it until high school, and he decided not to play in high school and start martial arts instead. So,
All right, very good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and now
Very
he's
good.
still doing that at age 20. So
Still doing it, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he's so scrawny. It's funny. He won't gain weight because he likes the weight class he's in because he's so tall that all those guys are short.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just he's got.
Yeah, I suppose he's got a height difference there. I suppose as well. He's got a.
This last guy could barely
no longer reach
his face. I was like, that wasn't really fair, but okay. I don't know. I just don't like it. I really don't.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, it is a rough sport, isn't it? Isn't it? So here, yeah, it's a rough sport. It's very rough. Do you know? I'm sure he knows about Conor McGregor. He's very popular from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's something else.
But it's a really hard sport on your body, so I don't know what.
Yeah, and you think what it's doing to your brain as well when you're being punched in the head like that. Like look what happened to Muhammad Ali as well. Look what happened to Muhammad Ali, the boxer. He's got Parkinson's now from being hit in the head so much.
I'm sure, like he's already had probably 15 concussions.
Oh my gosh!
You think of the damage that's doing to your brain?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I realize in football you get that too, but
you can clash heads with people.
Something I support because I see his passion, but yet he knows my deep down feelings. Like I don't hide it. He knows where I am in my feelings on this. I would love nothing more than him to go back to what he said he was going to do and become a veterinarian. That's not his goal.
That's a big difference.
I know. I was like, what happened to that? He's like, nope. Okay. You gotta have a backup plan, buddy. But I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can clash heads if someone hits the ball in from what we would call a corner, and there's a lot of times I would be goalkeeper, and because of my height, I can jump up and get it. And a lot of times people have clashed heads with me.
Yeah.
I've had my head split open. I've had the side of my head split open before. I've broke both my feet as well, and my ankles.
Oh.
And I'm still playing football. I think that should be a sign I should be stopping. But I'm like your son. I just can't help it. I enjoy the sport.
Well, and I had a deal with him. I go, if you lose this fight, will you consider stopping? Like, will you please? And so, of course, he had to win. Like, okay. It's fine. Whatever. I mean,
yeah, see, I'm like your son that way, Tracy. Even though I've broken both my feet and I've had my head split open and I've had blood running out of my nose, I can't help it. I just enjoy that sport. I'm not going to stop until
that stuff that hurts forever. Like I've broke my ankle before, and it hurts today because it's chilly outside. Like it hurts anytime the weather changes. So you're going to feel that pain the rest of your life,
Yeah.
And I broke it like 5 years ago. So I mean, it's just you're always going to have that pain.
Always going to have it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
It must be crazy still playing it, even after all that's happened.
Yeah, you just love it. I know.
Yeah, I do, yeah. was tempted to put stuff on eBay today from my. I've got a big movie collection here, up here. Let's see if I can flip around. It's just for something to put on eBay because I don't watch these movies anymore.
Do it. There you go.
Up there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm tempted just to do that, and I've got a lot of movies into that black cabinet as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big DVD cabinet. So, yeah, I'm tempted by it because, like, some of these I don't even watch anymore.
Oh, do.
I've got some classics there, like Clint Eastwood stuff and all. But I'm tempted just to list some of this stuff because just for something to have on eBay, you know, like all that's got like there's. I'm sure a lot of people know that one.
Mm-hmm. Kojak, yep.
So I don't know, Tracy. It's just I'm getting a wee bit impatient here at the minute, and it's just disappointing. I really want to, you know, I didn't spend over £200 and all this for nothing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just
Why
I don't know.
It? Why don't you photograph it right now and list it? We're working. Do it.
Yeah, sure. The only thing is now I'm on the phone here, so I'm on my mobile phone, so I always use my phone to list.
Yeah. True.
But as soon as I do, you know, I'll put it into my wee. I just put it into here, you know, my wee photo booth thing there, and just do it that way. So here. Do you have one of these, Matt? Do you have one of those?
That's pretty cool. No, I haven't got anything like that.
That there, I bought this off Amazon. They were selling it for £30, and I got it for £10. You can have different backgrounds. So I was telling Tracy about this before. It comes in the packaging like I got there, and you can get, you know, your orange, your white background, your red and green background, your color backdrops, and in there you wee LED lights, and they just light up, and then the top of this can open up. The top out there can open up, and you can take pictures from the top as well.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Out there, yeah.
Dang it, people.
So, yeah, when I list these box sets, I'll put them in there. So it's just for my personal collection, just for something to sell on eBay, because I need to use up these boxes. You hear? I've got another 450 of these up my attic.
Wow.
So I need to start using these up, and I've got these big boxes as well, the eBay branded boxes. So I'm going to have to start using these up somehow, because I feel disappointed that I've got nothing there. So I'm thinking to myself, just while I'm waiting until something pops up with a wholesale liquidation company, I might as well list these box sets, especially when they're gathering dust, you know.
Yeah, something's always better than nothing, isn't it? It can be
yeah.
difficult, especially when it's quiet, because just from a motivational aspect, like
see, that's the big thing there. You just said that word, motivation. That's the big thing for me there. You know, it was an interest for me after work. You know, I like doing it. So, like I said, I didn't spend all this money and all this equipment that I have here for nothing. You know, I'm not giving this up.
Don't be too hard on yourself,
you know?
because like even when people are full time and doing this full time, it can be difficult to be motivated to list when you're not seeing any kind of result.
Okay,
I think
like even when
it's easy to when things are selling. You know, like we've all been at the situation where you list something and it's selling and sales are coming in regularly, and it's easy to work then.
I can understand that. Yeah, it's just disappointing. Like I felt embarrassed there when I done my live stream. I was just sitting there doing nothing. I had nothing to list.
Hey guys, let me ask you a question real quick. I keep getting the same message from this buyer or non-payer, who I'm going to block because I'm done, but I do want to respond. There is no way for me to cancel an order if it has already gone into a non-payment case, right? Because it says I don't get to, but is there a workaround for that, or do I just...
Okay, what's happened? So it's gone to an unpaid item case.
Yeah.
And he now wants to cancel.
Yeah, they're like, we're never ordering off of eBay again in our entire life, so can you please cancel this? I can't cancel it.
I'd ignore it then, because you can't cancel it. You can tell them, look, you can tell them it's out of my hands. It's automatically set that. Yeah, there's no.
I want to make sure that there wasn't some other thing I'm missing.
No, I think once an unpaid item case is opened, because I've had that happen where customers are very good at not contacting you or communicating with you once they've bought something but not paid for it. But when they get that email saying an unpaid item case is open against you, then they suddenly remember to contact you to tell you, oh no, I wanted to cancel it. And it's like, well, you should have said, because if you'd said I could have done it,
and I could have sold it to somebody else already.
Now you're going to have to wait for the case to close. So
okay. I just wanted to make sure, and I knew the answer, but do you ever second guess yourself?
All the time.
Okay.
All the time. Yeah, that is
what
what
I'm not going to shop off eBay anymore. I'll just also block them because they've left me 5 messages now.
God, very keen, aren't they?
I know. I'm like, if you would have left me 1 message saying cancel it before you didn't pay, that would have worked out better. But,
yeah.
David, can you is it possible for you to make a comment in the chat so people can sub to you?
I'm looking up. I'm on my mobile phone here at the minute.
Mary wants to sub that way anyway. Bumcrack already put your link, but it's easier.
There you go.
Oh, has it?
PCP's on the case.
Yes, yeah. Thanks, Bumcrack. Appreciate it, mate. You're a good man.
Thanks, Bumcrack.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to chat these. Sorry, I don't know how to chat on the phone. Yeah, I don't know how to. If it was on the computer now downstairs, I would have been able to chat away, but it's just because I'm on mobile at the minute.
Do you have an iPhone or something?
I have a Samsung Galaxy S8.
Oh, that's.
So I'm going to get the S9 next year.
My phone's due for upgrade next month, and I kid you not, it's been getting like more and more broken as my contract's coming up to end. Like today, an actual piece of it peeled off, like a physical bit peeled off. This was originally a £600 phone if you were to buy it brand new, and a piece of it has just peeled off the bottom.
Wow,
unreal, mate.
Honestly, I mean, I'm not falling for it because I know what's going on here.
Yes, that's them trying to. It's a bit of a coincidence how it's just happening when your contract's coming up.
I mean, it stopped charging. I've got to plug the charger in about 10 times before it actually recognizes that it's all started to play up so badly. I'm not falling for that.
Yeah, my contract's due to run out next June of next year. So I was contemplating there for a while to hear whether to get the S10 or the S9, but I think for money wise it would make more sense economically to go for the S9 because my friend has an S10 and he was telling me it's £60 a month. I don't think so.
It's a lot of money for a phone, isn't it? I mean,
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Mr. Sadie says they just don't make stuff like they used to. I know, right? I mean, I can understand why they do what they do because obviously they need you to because if they allowed everyone's phones to just work, then everyone's contracts would drop down and they'd just be on SIM-only contracts for like £10 a month. And that's not going to make them any money. They need you to, they need you to be on a nice £40-50 a month contract. That's what they want. Otherwise, you're no good to them. They don't really care for you if you're on a cheap phone. And it's just, I'm just disappointed with, this is an expensive phone, and for it, literally, I've never had a part of a phone peel off, and just like it's just, I don't know, it's just the bottom. It's where the speaker grill is, it's like a mesh on top of the speaker, and it's just, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Do you know what I really liked? My last phone that I thought was really good was the Galaxy Note 2. So I'd get a Note something. Yes, Kathy. It's a nice phone. It's like a metal body and everything. It's all fancy, but so there's the speaker at the top and speaker at the bottom, right? And they've got like a mesh on the front, and the mesh at the bottom just peeled off today. Like literally, came up and it just came off, and now it's got this horrible gunky residue, like wherever that's like. And originally, this was like a £600-700 phone if you were to buy it, and it's only 2 years old. 2 years old, and plus it won't charge when you plug the charger in either.
That's not good.
Yeah, you have to keep on fiddling around. Really irritating. Mary says, yeah, not charging is the biggest sign that they want you to get a new phone.
Yep.
Yeah, then you have to
It
add
is.
yeah. Crazy glue. That's not a bad idea, two hip chicks. It's not a bad idea at all. The charging part is, yeah, it's just, I can't believe it. And plus they keep on updating the operating system, and it makes the phone just run worse and worse. It's proven. I mean, I'm pretty sure Apple and Google have been dragged before courts for reducing the performance of their devices with their security updates. So when you get a message saying, please update your phone for security, and you're updating and updating, what you're basically doing is, well, we don't know what they're doing. This may as well be voodoo, right? How this little piece of metal and plastic can show you videos, connect to the internet at high speed. It can recognize your face. It can recognize your thumbprint. It's got biometrics. It can listen to you. All of that is in here. We don't know how any of that works. So when they're sending you like a security update, who knows what they're sending you? They can tell you whatever they like. They can just tell you, yeah, we're going to make your phone safer. And they're probably sat in their billion-dollar offices wearing, like, I don't know, platinum grills in their teeth, diamond rings and everything, going, yeah, what we're really doing is reducing your performance by 10%.
Yeah.
And then by the time
wearing the Goodfellas suits and all that, Goodfellas suits
with those really awesome collars, they're really big collars, like Joe Pesci did. Yeah, and they could eat, and that's what they've been done for that. It's not even like that's conspiracy. I'm pretty sure Apple definitely had to pay a fine, and I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I remember that on the news. Yeah.
So their security updates were reducing the performance of their phones. Because think about it, when a new phone comes out, they tell you about how quick the processor is and how many gigaflops it's got and this, that, the other, and look, it can display high definition. Like this phone has 120 hertz screen on it, and so it's super smooth. So it's got enough grunt in it to run, like a lot of things. But all of a sudden, after a couple of years, it's clunky and slow, like it's from 2005 or something. I don't know, but it's a con, isn't it, guys?
It is. 100%. It is. Yeah.
Sorry for the rant. I'm gonna get back to listing now after that. I do feel
sorry,
better.
Dave. Me and C here were taking over your chat there. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go on a little rant every now and then. That's all.
Yeah, you have to let it off your chest, don't you?
Sorry if I was moaning about not having anything to list earlier on there, DNC here. Sorry, it's just a wee bit stressed out. A wee bit.
No, don't be silly. It's completely understandable.
It made me look up my phone though, and I've had mine a little over a year, and I still owe more than $400 on it. That's crazy.
That's the thing. It's so much money, isn't it? You know what? I might see if I can get a SIM and just swap to this bad boy here. What do you think?
Yeah, there you go.
Look, this is a nice phone.
Yeah.
Gold in color. Look.
Yeah, a nice screen on it as well. Nice blue color on the screen.
Exactly. No one can mess.
10 years old.
Probably runs just as well as it did 10 years ago. That's the difference. And the battery life is probably better as well.
You play Harry Potter, Dawn? Really? That's
lovely little rant. Yeah. Thank you, Myra. Deep breaths, buddy. So yeah, I did say gigaflops are a thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if you Google gigaflops, they're a thing. They're an actual thing. I don't know what they are, but they're a computer thing.
Everybody, I have to go here. Dave, thank you very much for having me on. We appreciate it.
Nice to see you again, David.
See you, Tracy. I'm away. I have to go for my dinner here, so I'll see us all Thursday night. Peter Ray, I think Peter Ray's doing a live chat tomorrow night. He's changing his times around here. I'm sure you've heard. So I'm gonna be there as well. But I'll see us all Thursday night on my channel. I'm doing my live trivia game at 7 p.m. So I'll see us all then, everybody. All right. Thanks, Steve. See you again. See you, mate. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I hope I don't get clunky and slow when I get older like Z's phone. You won't be, CP. You won't be. Just don't let them give you any updates when you go to the doctors next time. Yeah. I'm going to start calling my bad buys gigaflops. that's a good idea, actually. Old school pick.
I miss that.
It's crazy though how, but they're so important to us as well, aren't they, D? Like, I mean, do you use your phone a lot when you're outsourcing, or do you just go by
Oh
your
yeah, I
I'm
do. And I use it to list. So
it's imperative. Yeah, that's like so super important for you then.
In last week, I was having trouble with it. A couple times when I plugged it in, it wouldn't charge. So I don't know what was going on last week.
Oh, scary.
And one day it I don't know, it crashed. And I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, my phone, come on. But then I remembered that I could do the, hard reset, turn on or whatever. And that worked. So
yeah. I think they just designed them in such a way to basically fail, because they get, they must get really hot, like inside, the processors in them and whatever, they must get really hot running the kinds of programs that they can run now. And there's like no cooling on a phone. Like, you look at your computer, look at the cooling it has on it, like giant fans everywhere, keeping the thing cool. So okay, listing some diesel jeans. Yeah, diesel jeans. I like diesel jeans. I would have kept them if they were my size, but unfortunately not. Fat Girl Swing says I use my phone for everything. Yeah, I think so many of us are so entrenched and we have to use them. We don't really feel like we've got any alternatives. The waist 33, leg 32. Did I not even edit these? Don't be stupid. No, they're okay. They'll do. That'll do. 100% con.
I think I have all my shipping done now.
Oh, cool.
Oh wait, I just sold another book on Amazon though.
Oh, cool. Merchant fulfilling. Let me just check my eBay. I know I haven't sold anything, but I'm gonna check it just to make sure. Oh, I've got a message though. Probably a return, maybe. Yeah, well, not a return, but where's my item, mate? Well, firstly, I'm not your mate. I don't know who you are.
Oh, you're gonna answer like that, are you?
I really would love to, wouldn't you?
Tell me, Des.
It's a £3.50 item. Yeah. Admittedly, he did buy it on the 23rd, so he should have received it by now.
Okay.
Where's my item, mate? Honestly. Really?
Somewhere other than here.
Honestly, I'd just love to tell someone like that where to go, but I'd be afraid they might be bigger and stronger than me.
Tell them to try looking up their butt.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Have you tried?
You may have sat on it.
Just thought, yeah.
Tracy, have you ever used Amazon Fresh?
No, I have not.
Me either.
I'm weird with my grocery shopping though. I used to do some delivery, like when it first started with Instacart and stuff. But I'm just one of those people that I want to go to the store and pick out my own stuff. I'm weird.
Yeah, that's not weird. That's normal.
If it's just pantry items, that's fine. But vegetables and fruits and meat, I'm picking it out. I'm not trusting someone to pick out my steak.
I just noticed an article pop up that says Amazon cut their their monthly rate from $14.99 to $0 for that.
Well, I would think that's a smart thing to do. I'm sure they do quite well with it, right? I mean, guessing, but most people aren't like me and will, love to have it delivered. I'm just that odd person.
You're not odd. You're normal.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything odd about that. I tried doing that thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
When the online deliveries,
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't cut the mustard.
Yeah, and for me, I have dietary restrictions that I want to know if there's new items out, or and that's the best way is to be there. But I usually make it kind of a day. I take my younger son with me. Usually, it's kind of like our time too.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I just want to get my husband out of the house, so I ask him to go. So, I don't think he's caught on to that there's a reason. I'm like, oh, he really needs some groceries. No, I'm not accepting the offer. Decline. Already cheap enough, dude.
Man, I'm annoyed I'm not taking the photo of the closure and then I'm having to check whether they're button front or zip. Damn it. Button closure. Buttons. I always find button closures a pain though. I don't know why.
For pants?
For jeans, yeah. Like it's so irritating.
I don't know. There's something cool about them though at the same time.
It's just so irritating. It's not convenient though. It's just not convenient.
Well, you can't zip up your winky.
Especially if you really have to go.
Yeah, I mean that's true. You can't. That is a positive. But overall, I think if you go by probabilities, I'm more likely to successfully close the zip than not.
But
because I can.
Though I highly suggest a button rather than zip. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. In that situation, yes, but I don't think with jeans you would. It's just not.
I don't know these things.
Well, jeans are not it's not like they're super soft, are they? And
you always gotta take it there, don't you?
No. I was just talking about the closure.
I took it there.
Yeah, you're the one that started talking about winkies and stuff.
I don't even know why I just called it that.
You just wanted him to say winkies.
A little bit.
Is that your toned down like
my daytime talk?
That's your daytime version is winky, but later on it'll be something else.
And we aren't even sure what yet. Okay.
No.
I think it's pretty much confirmed. Drew and Sarah from Look Mom, I'm Hustling are going to be on Tommy's show with us.
When?
Or our show. I always call it Tommy's show. Our show on Tommy's channel.
What, tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Oh, are you doing anything tonight? Or?
No.
That's
I don't know if he's going live tonight. I hope so.
Oh yeah, that's what I was hoping. Yeah. Yeah. At least Stu understands. They're inconvenient. Exactly. Especially if you're drunk and you need to visit the jet. It's just inconvenient. Completely, Stu.
Yeah, he's not that anymore, so I can't ask him.
I mean, who designed that? I mean, who thought, I know what I'm going to do? It's just stupid, really. Call it Richard. Oh, God. What price am I going to ask for these? I'm getting used to using this program and I'm really enjoying it because it's so snappy because it's not online. So when you load photos into the listing, there's none of that loading and it's just
that's That's so nice. Right?
Yeah, and when you're like, say you want to revise your listings or anything, you can just instantly find the listing you're looking for in your inventory. Just there's no loading because it downloads everything and then it updates it all. And
So great. Hey, D90.
yeah, the only thing I need now is sales to make it worthwhile having. Otherwise,
that is the important factor.
otherwise I'm just like, what's the point?
Working for yourself for nothing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All, as they say, all the gear, no idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it would be.
So
Like you got all the bells and whistles, but for what? Mr. Sadie says, I can't be responsible how or where I go when I'm drunk.
I am going across the hall.
Well, D90 was in and out fast.
Oh, was that it? What did you say to them?
He just said D, Tracy, BCP's a hero, and later all. That was it.
Okay. That was funny. Right, Kathy? Smash the thumbs up on your way out.
Okay. Well, at least I've gotten some listings done today. I've done a couple, but yeah, I'm really liking this. So you do all the listing, and then I'll just press submit, and it will just then I don't have to sit after each listing to submit or whatever, and it's just really good.
That's awesome. I know. I've been looking into List Perfectly, and I haven't bit the bullet yet. My sales stink so bad that
that's the thing, exactly. Only reason I'm doing it is because it's on the free trial, and I want it to transfer listings. I'm hoping if the sales pick up, it will be justifiable. At the end of the day, it's just another expense, isn't it? You in a way, it's another.
There's so many small expenses that add up in the end. You know,
but I don't. In a way, I don't mind having a few tax write-offs.
Right. Like my husband the other day, he goes, but you still have this perfume subscription, and you have a gazillion perfumes. I go, well, I know, but I never see it come out of the bank account because I'm pretty sure it's still signed up on my boss from 5 years ago account. You know, so I don't think I'm paying for it, but I don't know.
Oh God! Hopefully, you won't like hit on hard times and try to reclaim back 5 years.
I would take him to court anyway. If that
you can counter sue him for.
Oh, I could sue him for so many reasons. Yes.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're covered.
I'm covered. I'm complete. I know all of his dirty little secrets.
Excellent.
It's always nice to have a few secrets in your back pocket. But I mean, for all I know, it's coming out of mine, and it's just under something I don't realize. But I'm pretty sure it's not. But mainly what I'm trying to say is these little $15 and $20 subscriptions that you have to things. I can never tell what my iTunes bill is all about, or I have no idea what I pay for. Honestly, I'm so bad at paying attention. It's too bad.
I think I might need to get a new chair soon.
Yeah, sounds like you're going to end up on the floor one of these days.
Well, what happened there? No, it just keeps on lowering, like slowly.
Okay, it doesn't come back up. It just
the hydraulics are not what they used to be. I think I've tested them to their limit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is this now? I'm listing some Tommy Hilfiger. Rogar. Waist 36. Leg 32. Dark indigo. Is that just means like dark blue, doesn't it? Really?
You getting fancy with your words now?
No, it's just what it says on the tag.
Yeah.
Regular low waist straight leg. Regular fit low waist, straight leg. Blue. Who's gonna use indigo? Everyone says blue jeans.
Exactly.
Figured. How many characters are you allowed with an eBay title?
80, I think. I think it's 80.
Yeah, you're right.
It's, Mercari lets you have 40, which you would think would be plenty, but it's a lot of times I struggle to cut the title down. Yeah, Kathy thinks it's 82. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to get rid of this indigo nonsense.
Yep.
Just...
You gotta go. Not good enough to be here.
Man, this chair is really doing my nut in. Oh.
You're nuts? Okay.
No, it's like my head,
Okay.
doing my head in. When you say do my, if you say to someone you're doing my nut in, it means you're like, you're doing my head in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
No. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta find your UK terminology.
I love it. I've told people bloke lately. They don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it. And I also called my inventory tat the other day. So there.
There we go.
Oh. My kid thinks I'm an idiot when I did that, but that's okay.
Okay, we're doing well here. PayPal.
eBay.
Just do a bit of a.
Why are they spinning? Is anyone else having major spin issues within eBay right now?
Well, I mean, I think there's probably.
You're not even within it, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me.
If I have another day that they're not allowing me to list, I'm going to be so upset. Because I already had one this week.
Item specific.
Maybe you need to list on your phone.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now it's on. Okay, great. There you go.
Waist 36. Leg 32. Model Rogar. Oh, damn it. I didn't check whether these were freaking button front either. Yeah, they are as well. Dog's having an issue. Bear with me.
Alfie.
Mine was too. I had to go downstairs and see what the heck she's barking at. Of course, it's nothing. Mr. Sadie said, "My good day yesterday is not repeating itself."
I had a horrible day yesterday, and it's repeating itself. But I'm just going to blame myself, honestly.
Let's see. I don't think the dashboard is working correctly yet, but
Yeah, it's not. At least they started putting a notification up there saying, "Hey, we saw."
yeah,
This. It's okay.
it says I did $104 yesterday. It didn't seem like it, but if I did, that's okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Reseller King.
Hey, Reseller King.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Was somebody breaking in?
No, just someone delivering a return.
Ah,
I know.
I know.
It's not a cheap one either.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Just sell it for more.
For some reason, October is always the month of returns for some reason.
Yeah, and when you combine it with like slow sales, it's like, oh, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get mad.
Summer, you always seem to be the opposite on the dashboard. Like when hers is working, ours isn't, and when ours is working, hers isn't.
Mm-hmm.
60614.
Okay, I think that's good.
I don't understand why.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to get going because I'm gonna have some dinner now and stuff. So
All right.
appreciate. If you're still on, I'll pop on later. If you're still on working.
I'm gonna have to go to the post office here in a minute.
No worries.
Yeah,
All right, thanks for having me on, D. Appreciate it.
What is
Thanks
your schedule? I may start one up a little later.
I don't have anything planned, so
Okay. I may start one up in an
Yeah.
hour and a half or
no
so.
worries.
Okay.
Bye. Thanks for having me on, D. Thanks for everyone in the chat. Bye. Bye, Tracy.
Thanks for coming on. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this too because I haven't had breakfast yet.
Okay.
And
No,
I need to go to the
no,
post office.
that was really fun to let it turn into a little bit of work, actually.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Do my packing on the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
At least I get it done. Anyway, thanks for everybody for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. Stay authentic and happy.
Smile. Bye.
Chicago, Illinois. I don't know why they're making Amazon wants me to ship everything UPS. Oh my god, I'm not gonna do it.
Why is it still live?
I don't know.